Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we got a super special one for you guys. Today we are going to be making what I call the wiggle rib, and it is a wacky worm that I have custom designed. I paid to have the mold CNC-cut and all that good stuff. Here is the actual mold, and we will take a look at this here in 1 second. Alright, now as I mentioned, this is the wiggle rib. There's a look at the mold. Basically, it is a custom wacky worm. Why wacky, you ask? Well, basically, just because I've been throwing a wacky worm in some form or another for a lot of years. So when I ended up making this company, the idea was I wanted to come up with a custom wacky worm, and this is the end product here. So you can see it has ribs along both ends, and kind of a bulbous section here at the bottom, and then just kind of a straight section in the middle here. So this middle section, this is the hooking point, right? This is where you would run your wacky hook through. These ribs make it so that it flexes, and then these bulbous parts down on the ends, they kind of push water as it falls. So it'll fall something like this. And then, of course, the point on the end of this tail just kind of moves water in a very weird way. So that's what we're going to be making. This, of course, is in watermelon red. Today we're going to be making what I call watermelon garbage. Now, watermelon red is the highest selling plastic color of all time in all companies and all baits. So you can literally take a watermelon red anything, throw it in the water, and the chances of you catching something are dramatically higher than most other colors on the market. So watermelon garbage is just a watermelon colored worm, and then whatever flake the bait maker, be it myself or one of the people that works for me, ends up using. So for today's watermelon garbage worm, we're actually going to be using some of this color shift. It's like a yellow, green, black color shift glitter. It was sent to me by a bait maker or guy who manufactures glitter. I'm not really sure because he sent it to me in just a plastic bag, unmarked, no company information or anything like that. It's literally like a postcard envelope with just a plastic bag in it. So to whoever you are, we're going to be using this kind of color change glitter that you see, and we will be putting that inside of a watermelon colored wiggle rib. Alright, we have our plastic ready to go. Today we're going to be using Watermelon 101 from Lureworks. Best watermelon ever used. That is kind of the basis for any sort of watermelon red worm that you see. I can't say for certain that everyone uses this one, but at least from my perspective, this is the go-to watermelon color. So we'll do 35 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. Alright, now as I said, we're going to go ahead and add some of this color shift glitter here. I know it's a little messy and I don't really have a way of measuring this out. Again, I have reached out to the person that sent me this to get a little bit more information, but for right now this is what we got. And let's go ahead and mix this up. Yeah, alright. So that's kind of a yellow to green to black color shift on the glitter. I haven't used this before, so it's new to me just like it's new to you guys. Put a little bit out on the table. And zoom in a little bit. You can kind of see the yellow. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. Kind of see the yellow flecks in there. Now, of course, no Cinco or any wacky style worm would be complete without salt. Salt gives it the pulse, you know, as it falls, it kind of twitches on the ends. That is created by salt. You use like a floating plastisol, and the salt is sinking. So it's basically fighting itself as it sinks, which creates that little pulse underwater. Alright, now as I mentioned, no wacky worm is complete without adding salt. This is just Lureworks salt right here. It's a 10-pound bag. I think it's like $8 or something. You can also use bovine salt found at Tractor Supply. It's $8 for a 50-pound bag. They have a fine, extra fine, like super small granule size. We're going to be using a quarter cup. We got about a cup of plastic here. So we're going to do a full quarter cup of salt. And there we go. Now the first thing that's going to happen when you put salt into plastic is it's going to rapidly cool down, and it's going to rapidly start making bubbles. You can see it's already starting to bubble in there, which usually means that you're going to have to vac it again and or heat it back up because it is going to cool the liquid down. So I like to stir it up. I like to then heat it up a little bit more. Oftentimes I will start about, you know, you're usually going to shoot between 320-ish and like 350-ish. Usually heat it up to about 360, 370. That way when I put the salt in, I don't have to nuke it again in order to control that rapid cooling. So we're going to go ahead and vac it, and I'll heat it up probably another 30 seconds or so, and we'll check the temp, and we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. Plastic is ready to go. Temperature is about 320 at this very second in time, so we're going to go ahead and shoot this mold. Always bleed the injector a little bit. Just make sure you're not, you didn't suck up any air. You do not want air bubbles inside of your baits. We'll go ahead and shoot this mold. Nice and slow. Once you'll feel the back pressure on the mold. Just hold pressure for about 20 seconds after that. That helps fill in any sort of dents or anything like that that might be happening inside of the bait there. Alright, and we are back. Here it is on the end of the injector. You can kind of see the little yellow pieces kind of as I rotate it around, little gold flecks in there. Go ahead and pull it off of the injector so it's not on a silver background. And there we go. Again, you can kind of see the yellow as I rotate it. And I think the green, the color shift green, I think kind of brings out the watermelon color. So let's go ahead and demold this. Alright. There we go. The yellow green definitely lightened it up a little bit. And I don't know if we can see any of this as I rotate it. There's some yellow fleck there you can kind of see. Pull these off. Take a look at them. Alright, there we go. We can kind of see some of that yellow as I rotate it. There's a yellow piece in the tail there. But there you go. That is the wiggle rib, and the color is watermelon garbage. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And always remember, you can buy these through my web store. It's www.47lures.com. I do have this listed up there. Again, watermelon garbage if you want. Or if you need custom colors or anything like that, feel free to reach out.